Hello YouTube, this is WobbleRocket. We are returning to Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, episode 2 of our Let's Play series. Let's get into it. In the last episode, we defeated the first boss of the game, Vepar. And today we will be advancing into the village of Arvantville, I believe. Yeah, Arvantville. That's a really big rat. Uh-oh.
Thank you, Miriam. You know who I am. And that means...
I'm sorry we couldn't get here sooner, Dominique.
So this is our contact.
Yes, the church sent me. As you can see,
An exorcist. Then we're lucky to have you, Dominique.
and the church you, Miriam. Thank you for guiding her here, Johannes.
You wouldn't have asked if it wasn't important, but you should tell us why you need her. Miriam isn't one to shy away from danger, but she deserves to be armed with all the facts.
Yes, very well. I told you when I contacted you that the Shardbinder Gebel is responsible for summoning the castle.
Yes, there's no mistake about that. He admitted as much.
What? You spoke to him?
Then let me get right to the point. I find it curious that the outpouring of demons, facilitated by one Shardbinder, just happens to coincide with the sudden awakening of the other Shardbinder, after exactly 10 years.
You're right, it is strange. But the church doesn't get to drag Miriam into this just because the timing is odd.
Yeah, but, I mean, the church kind of does what the church wants to do.
Oh, do you decide for her then? I asked you to bring her here so she could see the horrors that have befallen the village and make an informed choice. I have no
Snarky.
intention of forcing you, Miriam.
You don't have to. I gave Gebel my word that I would stop him. What happened here only strengthens my resolve.
Thank you, Miriam. I am sorry to put it on your shoulders.
Pardon me?
Oh, hello there. Are you all right? We didn't mean to ignore you.
I'm all right, thank you.
You are quite welcome. Do you have a name?
Anne.
What a lovely name! Anne, you shouldn't be out here. Let me take you somewhere safe.
Oh, all right.
Come on, this way. I did some looking around before, and this place seems secure.
Yes, agreed.
Johannes, you, Anne, and I will remain here. We can assist Miriam from safe ground.
What? We can't ask her to brave the castle alone?
Don't be foolish. She is trained in combat. Are you? We would only get in the way.
That's not the point.
I'll be fine, Johannes. Please don't worry.
All right. But we'll be here if you need us.
Let's not waste any time. We have a lot to do.
Come back if you need anything. I'll get a workshop running so I can perform alchemy for you.
Thank you, Johannes.
I know you're strong, but be careful.
I will.
Miriam, welcome. Since this is your first time here, let me tell you a little bit about the supply post.
Please.
I have made arrangements so you can buy and sell items here. I would have liked to provide what you need for free, but seeing as we are largely cut off from the church's funds out here, I will need money in order to keep the supply post stocked. I hope you don't mind paying.
No, I understand. I appreciate you doing what you can.
I can also buy shards from you if you no longer need them.
Wait, is trade in demon shards even allowed?
Of course. The church would sooner gather them up and make certain they are purified. I am not permitted to sell them, but I can buy them off you. You may want to keep extras, since possessing multiple shards of the same type amplifies its power, but there is a limit to how far that can go. And more importantly, if you carry a large number of shards, your body's corruption
Does absolutely nothing in this game.
May accelerate, but I'll find a way to deal with that myself.
I still recommend selling your shards as a means of making money.
All right. I know you're looking out for me.
I think that explains everything. Now, would you like to have a look around? What are you looking to buy? Is this right? Then we have a deal. Oh, I forgot to give this to you. It's the key to the building. You can use it to explore further in.
Thank you.
I invited the other survivors inside where it's safe. They all have troubles that need resolving, if you can spare them the time.
I'll do what I can.
I know you will. Come back anytime. I'll be praying for you.
Oh, I still owe you my life.
This is sort of the true beginning of the game, and so there's a lot of little cutscenes and dialogue.
Here she is. You have to marvel at the church's resources. Look at what they've provided for us.
I know, it's incredible.
So, what I can do for you here in the workshop is take materials you bring me and transmute them into new items.
That's cool.
But the alchemy is easier to show you than explain. Here, I have some materials we can use. So let's try transmuting them. What are we transmuting this time?
Let's go ahead and make...
I'll go with this.
a pelicus.
I like it.
I'll go with this. I'll go with this. I'll go with this. I'll go with this.
Once I've transmuted an item, I'll pass it on to Dominique, so she can carry it at the supply post for you. I'll do my best to inform you of what But when it comes to items I don't know about, you'll have to find a formula for me and bring it here.
I understand.
Also, the demon crystal you've obtained, the shards, those can be transmuted the same way as items. Each shard requires specific materials, but it's worth it to make your shards more useful. Try it when you get the chance.
I think I will.
Also, neither one of us has been eating well. No wonder, considering the struggle. If you bring me the ingredients, I can use alchemy to prepare meals for us. With proper nutrition and a varied diet, you have the potential to get much stronger.
I guess you can't really DoorDash into the middle of a demon-infested castle.
there. It was awful. Those monsters came out of nowhere. We ran for dear life.
Where are the others?
Dead, most of them. My dear husband included. Those devils have to pay. Those murderers. You look strong, miss. I'm begging you. Help me.
If it's within my power.
Oh, thank you. My name's Lindsay. What's yours?
Miriam.
Well, Miriam, I'll gather whatever information I can about the monsters that wronged us. I want you to hunt down the monsters and take vengeance on them. The efforts won't go unrewarded, I promise you that.
All right. I'll do it.
Here's what I've turned up on the monsters. Help my husband rest in peace. Kill that murderer dead!
So Lindsay gives you kill quests. So you have to kill a certain number of monsters.
I'm glad me fields are rid of those monsters. But they're in a terrible state. I'll need to replant everything.
What will you grow?
Well, I haven't decided yet. Where are my manners? I'm Harry.
Miriam.
Tell me, Miriam, do you have anything I might be able to grow? Because if you let me do the farming, I'll give you your share of the harvest, and you won't even have to lift a finger.
Oh, all right.
Good. I'll be waiting in the fields.
Let's grow some corn.
Can you plant this?
Sure, I'll get to work.
What a bloodbath. We were slaughtered. But you're not like us. You're strong. I saw you fighting.
Oh, it was more luck than skill.
Oh, humble too. My name is Abigail. What's yours?
Miriam.
Well, Miriam, might I ask you a favor? I want to give the dead a proper burial.
Of course.
But that's not going to be possible for some. In the very least, though, I'd like to bury some keepsake for each of them. A Valkyrie like you should have no trouble finding such things. Can I count on you? I'll see that you're rewarded.
I'd be happy to do it.
Thank you. Then, let me show you. Thank you.
And Abigail gives you quests where you have to collect a certain item, which can either be a random drop from an enemy, or it might be something that you have to synthesize through alchemy. Pretty much every monster in the game has some sort of shard that you can unlock. Most of them are red shards, which are just instant active. You press a button and the shard fires. But there are a few other types. There's passive shards, which just develop on their own. They're always active. And then there are directional shards like the fireball that we unlocked earlier and were able to use in the last episode to fire on the cannons inside the Galleon Minerva. Oh wait, we still had a couple more of those things we need to kill for Lindsay's quest. Let's go do that real quick. So, like Johannes said, there's two different ways that you progress your shards. The more shards that you collect from an enemy, the stronger the shard gets. And then you can also collect items which you can use to synthesize into your shards and make them stronger. So we have to find some morts, which are the zombie type guys. I think there were some this way. I guess I went the wrong direction if I wanted to find Morts. There's one. Alright, one more. Let's go back to Lindsay and see what we got. So for example, with the head flail weapon, this one, when you kill more of the Dullahands, it just gets stronger. But if you upgrade it by using materials, it actually gets larger and it affects a larger vicinity of the screen. A lot of the weapons, if you increase their grade, they will gain extra projectiles or a larger area of effect. Some of them increase the duration that they last.
These things take time to grow.
I kind of feel like the little farming activity didn't get fleshed out in this game the way it should have. There's only a handful of seeds that you can let Harry grow. And they are used in a number of recipes, but it just kind of feels like an afterthought in a lot of ways.
It's good to see. What are we transmuting this time?
Let's go see if we can buy any.
Can you tell me more about what happened 10 years ago?
It started when the interests of the rich shifted away from the spiritual and esoteric in favor of more material investments.
Yeah, down with the rich.
The alchemist's research was expensive. The guild members didn't want to lose their wealthy patrons, so they warned again and again that demons would come if people let go of it. But people don't change that easily. So the alchemists took a more drastic measure.
You mean us? The Shardbinders?
Yes. It shames me that I was even connected to what they did. But at least you have the facts of it.
It's all right. Thank you for telling.
Have anything you would like me to buy back? What are you looking to buy? Is this right? Many thanks. Is this thank you? Is the thank you? Is the many thanks? Is the thank you?
We're just gonna buy a whole bunch of everything, and then we're gonna run and see what we can make.
Is this many thanks? Is this many thanks? Is this many thanks? Is this thank you? Is this thank you? Is this many thanks? Is this many thanks? Is this then we have a deal? Thank. I'd rather keel over and die than spend another moment in a living hell like this one.
Oh, it's not that bad.
Oh, don't say that.
Never you mind me, young lady. What's your name? I'm Susie.
Miriam, is there anything I can do to help?
Well, I do enjoy a good meal, but I can't remember the names of the dishes I like.
I'll help you figure it out. I promise.
I suppose I'll stick around and wait a little while longer.
So Susie is kind of like Abigail and Lindsay. In her case, she asks for food items and you get rewards if you bring them back.
Got any targets for me?
Here's what I've turned up on them. Good work. Here's your reward.
Got a bunch of rings.
Got any targets for me?
Here's what I've turned up on the monsters. Help my little sister Rosalie rest in peace. Kill those murderers dead!
Have you learned any?
Here's what I've turned up on the monsters. Help my cousin Annette rest in peace. Kill those murderers dead!
Got any targets?
Here's what I've turned up. Help my neighbor Lisa rest in peace. Kill those murderers dead!
Kill those murderers
Got any
dead!
targets?
Here's what I've turned. Help Dr. Simon rest in peace. Kill those murderers.
Got any targets?
Here's what I've turned up on the monsters.
So fun fact, many of the different characters that are named in the Avenge quest that Lindsay gives you are the names of characters from the Castlevania series. Got some ammo capacity and a warp room, which will unlock more of those later on and be able to fast travel around the map. Bone toss. Surprise gift. Hurl your equipped weapon at enemies. That looks cool. I love this like rotation effect that happens on this bridge. Can actually go down, but I don't think there's anything down that way that we can really access at this point. The entrance. Alright, YouTube, we have made it to the entrance of the castle. I know that this episode was mostly a whole bunch of cutscenes, but we will have a lot more gameplay in the next episode of Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. My name is WobbleRocket. I hope that you will like and subscribe, and I hope that you'll continue to join me for the rest of this series. Catch you around.